Welcome to my tutorial on how to do this. It's going to be very step-by-step. So first things first, we're going to talk to the professor, grab a suit, go into the shrinking machine, and we're going to wait for this animation. So I know this lab has been pretty janky for you guys. Personally, this lab has taken the longest for me to figure out, an hour and a half, compared to the usual, which is around 30 minutes or less for me. It took me so long to figure everything out because at the beginning it was like holding your hand, guiding you through everything, and suddenly it just drops you off. So here you're going to go straight ahead, you're not going to go to any other part because sometimes the cell membrane won't let you through. So we're just going to go straight here, enter the cell membrane. Alright, so it's going to make us watch all of the videos, so I'm going to cut through these because you can watch those on your own. Alright, so it'll put you on this screen, which is the products of glycolysis. Now a lot of this might not make sense to you guys, and that is fine. All you have to know is that we're trying to get a lot of NADH right here, and a lot of pyruvate, and ATP is pretty important too. Okay, so now we're going to go back to the animal cell. Alright, now we're going to fly over to this little bean right here. Now that we're here, we're going to go over to this little guy, and we're going to watch the tutorial on that, and I'm going to skip ahead. Make sure you know what the heck all of this stuff means. The important stuff that you need to take away from all of this is that the carbon dioxide, you can completely discard it, and NADH is going to be kept in your pack in that little green zero, the zero that's on the top, but in your pack. So we are going to interact with this, then you're going to sit through this one and suffer. Alright guys, so we're almost done with this one. You're only going to interact with the first three things, complex 1, 2, and the ATP thingy-majiggy. Alright? So now we can walk through these before I leave. These are the only things you're going to be interacting with here, okay? And maybe this one. Mostly this one right here and this one. So now we're going to return to the animal cell. Now Wendell is calling us, so we're going to answer that. He's going to tell us that he utterly flopped, as he does. No on the tutorial. Okay, so to collect glucose, we have to go to the membrane right here. Alright, and once you've loaded in, collect a glucose molecule to begin. We're going to go right over here, grab that. It says our pack is full. That's because I've done this lab multiple times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw away all of my stuff except for the glucose molecule that I just got. We're going to go through, we're going to grab enough ATP, which should be 2. I'm actually going to grab multiple glucose molecules, and you're going to want to do that as well because you need glucose for glycolysis, obviously. Okay, so we're going to go into our combiner pack, and we're going to put glucose and NADH in here. Alright, so this is going to make, for one, it's going to give us 2 pyruvate and 2 NADH. We're going to bank this NADH in our pack. Now you'll see that it says 2 right there. So we're going to do that again. You're going to need 2 NAD plus and 1 glucose. Combine that, and then it gives us the same stuff. So now we have more stuff. Bank that NADH right there, and we're going to do it just a few more times. Hey guys, this is editing me. Just make sure that when you are doing this, that you actually get more NADH in your pack than I do. I only end this with 8. You're going to want to get 12. So make sure you do the reaction enough times until that number on the green little bit on your pack says 12 and not 8. Alright, awesome. So now we have a lot of NADH and we have some pyruvate. So now we're going to press our exit key. That brings us back to the cell, and we are going to enter the mitochondria. Alright, and now that we are in the mitochondria, we can go through a bunch of this stuff. So Remember, the only stuff that we're really going to interact with is complex 1 and ATP synthase. So first thing I'm going to do is use this and see what happens. Okay, this actually might be enough for me to straight up just... Hey guys, editing me again. Just so you know, you are probably going to have enough if you followed the last editing me's directions. If you have enough NADH in your pack, you should be able to just go over to complex 1, synthesize it, go over to ATP synthase, grab all of that ATP, and you should have your pack fully charged up. I did not do that, so it will be slightly different on my video, but it should be exactly the same result. We're going to go back over here. We're going to collect this. And that's enough ATP. Our meter is full. So now we're going to press Q, which will bring us back to the animal cell. And here we go. Alright, now we're going to talk to Wendell, our guy here, so you guys can go through the rest of this, and you can do the questions. Make sure you do the questions, and make sure you click finish, and everything should be good. Alright, hopefully this was helpful for you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.